Hi, everyone. I'm Beth Griffith, founder of Renewable Renegades. I work at the intersection of clean energy, workforce development, AI strategy, and community impact. My sweet spot is helping mission driven teams take complicated opportunities and turn them into something organized, fundable, and doable. Today, I'm walking you through the Claude Corps Nonprofit Host application. I'm not here to make this feel scary or overly technical. I'm here to help you understand what the application is really asking, what you need to gather before you start, how to check eligibility and fit, and how to write narrative answers that sound clear, specific, and ready. We're going to look at the host basics, program fit, application details, narrative questions, and required commitments. By the end, you should know your next move, what information to collect, what leadership needs to approve, and how to shape a fellow project that benefits your organization and gives the fellow a real learning experience. People first, AI second, impact always. Let's get this application clean, credible, and ready. Before a nonprofit even opens the Claude Core host application, the first move is preparation. This is not the time to be hunting through folders, texting board members, or guessing official details. You want your legal name, EIN, website, Claude organization ID, leadership sponsor, supervisor, authorized signer, and project ideas ready before you begin. The application takes about 30 minutes and auto-saves, but the quality of your answers depends on what you gather ahead of time. For the October 2026 cohort, the deadline is Friday, July 17th, 2026 at 11:59 p.m. Pacific Time. The goal here is simple: walk in organized. A prepared host looks more credible, more serious, and more ready to give a fellow a strong experience. Now let's talk about fit. Enthusiasm is not enough. For Cohort 1, host organizations must be Claude for nonprofits customers, and the workplace must be hybrid or in person. If your organization is fully remote, you can still apply, but you will not be eligible for the first cohort. This is also where nonprofits need to be honest about capacity. How many fellows can you actually support? The application allows 1 to 4 fellows, but at least 2 is recommended because fellows learn better when they have a peer. Think about supervision, access, work location, and meaningful projects. The best host placements balance learning, structure, and real work. Slide 3 is where we get practical. Strong applications are built on accurate details. You need your organization's information, contacts, leadership structure, and anthropic information ready. That means your legal name, city, state, EIN, website, focus areas, employee count, primary contact, authorized signer, leadership sponsor, fellow supervisor, and Claude organization ID. This might sound basic, but this is where applications get messy. A wrong title, missing ID, or unclear signer can slow everything down. Create one clean internal answer sheet, verify every name and email, and keep your details in one source of truth. Accuracy builds trust. And trust matters when someone is deciding whether your organization is ready to host early career talent. This is where the application becomes more than a form. The narrative questions are your chance to show vision, clarity, and readiness. They want to understand who the fellow will work with, whether you have hosted interns or fellows before, why you want to participate, what AI challenges or opportunities the fellow could support, which teams they may help, how your organization currently uses AI, what training your staff has completed, what the fellow will learn, and how their work advances your AI strategy. The key is this: short, specific answers beat long, general ones. Do not just say, "We want to use AI for impact." Say what workflow is slowing you down, what project the fellow could touch, and what success would look like. The final slide is the seriousness check. Hosting a Claude Corps Fellow is not just about receiving talent, it is making a commitment to support that talent well. Hosts must commit to weekly supervisory check ins, coaching, useful work, access to data and tools, project discovery before the fellowship begins, the full 12-month fellowship, bi weekly timesheets, short monthly updates, and participation in 2 convenings. Travel and lodging are covered, but the organization still needs to show up. This is why leadership buy in matters. You need a supervision plan, access to tools, a reporting rhythm, and internal ownership in place before the fellow arrives. A strong host does not just offer a placement, a strong host creates a real learning experience.